Hi, I'm Paul Hopwood, and this short video is discussing key processes and tools that are necessary in keeping your meetings strategic. The first protocol that I like to set up with my clients is to separate operational issues from strategic issues. And sometimes it's really good to meet off-site so that there aren't the usual day-to-day distractions preventing my clients from thinking in a strategic way. Once we've got their attention, the key tool that I use in staying on strategy is the one-page plan. This is set up in a now, where, how format, and I find that if we're discussing something in the meeting which is not on the plan, then either the plan is wrong or we're talking about operational issues, and my job is to step in and take that off the current discussion and move it back onto a strategic footing. Another key tool is management by exception. Often talked about, often badly used, and the danger with management by exception, where you take reports as read and you only have questions and decisions about those reports, is that you can spend all of your time talking about exceptions. And again, it's really important not to waste your time doing that, but to make sure there are no exceptions and work on that particular aspect. Rather dull, but important to build the administrative protocols around the meeting itself. I always set up an agenda in advance, which of course is best practice. I insist that papers to the meeting come at least a week in advance so that people have time to read them and digest them and come with an opinion to the meeting. I make sure the meeting finishes with actions and is then followed up summarising that. And then between meetings, quick emails spin around to all delegates, reminding them of the action plans and saying we're meeting again in 2 weeks or whatever. Here are the actions you've agreed to do. Please give me a quick update on progress so far. If you have a 2-hour meeting on strategy, for example, one of the things I try to do is allocate at least an hour of that to working proactively on a strategic matter that needs fixing. So we might, for example, as I did the other day, take a force field, and I work with a client for an hour on how to mitigate the damaging effects of seasonality on their business. And we came out with 3 action plans from that hour using the synergy of the meeting to do so. So whether it's a force field to fix an action, whether it's a decision matrix to work on somewhere where there are some choices, or whether it's a more complex tool like product portfolio analysis to look at the product mix, I suggest you use a tool that will frame the discussion and give people a discipline in the way that they're speaking. Otherwise you get into talk fest and just go round in circles often and come out with no new innovative thought. If you're chairing the meeting, your role, I think, is to make sure that people attending do have enough time on strategy away from the coalface. That will drive the business forward, and it will help you do your job better and not get bogged down in operational issues. Good luck.